Happy Tuesday. Fine. Just gonna pull some cards really quick. My Palo Santo I usually burn. We're gonna do a little collective reading first, and should be done on. Turn one over. I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. I usually, whenever I pull cards, I usually burn some Palo Santos to sage the decks, or cleanse the decks, and this time I'm just using my intuition to just cleanse and release, take big deep breaths, and let them fall where they may. See what comes up for our week. The big one for last week is probably going to be around the same thing, or just a tiny different. Let's see. How much did we pull for the next? Three. Because three has been a good number for me lately. Three. Usually, I don't pull these for nobody but me. But let's see what Starseed has to say, if they got anything. They possibly do. I know there was a lot. But it's just going to be maybe a quick little overview. Read. And then these are the affirmation cards by Gabrielle Bernstein. Maybe a couple of those. Okay, we'll do three. And let's see what they got for us today. I usually flip one of them. Ooh. Okay. So, we've got a few messages here. I feel like the full moon energy is coming up. It says surrender to the divine and don't let pride get in your way. I feel like this is solar plexus energy, and surrender, I just feel like that's anything that's holding us back. This also says confidence is your key to success, and that's the new moon in Leo. So something about our fiery Leo charismatic energy is going to lead us to success, but there has to be balance. Don't let that shit get in your way if you're too prideful. So, cardinal moons. Be bold and make the first move. Be bold with your dreams. Be bold with anything that you feel like is yours. Let's expand on that. There's a lot of these. Trust the timing and empathic starseed. Trust, is big right now. And I feel like anything that we're needing to work on with our solar plexus, the trust, confidence, or worth, self-worth might be coming up. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Like, yeah, flow. Well, like water, this is giving me a lot of like flowing, calm energy. So flow, you know, let it flow and let it go. Because we're all on the right path, and time is not running out, even though it might look like it is. Energetic sovereignty, absorbing what is not yours. Make sure that we are protecting our energy and being energetically mindful, because if you are an empath, or if you relate to that word at all, then there literally has to be a way that you can have sovereignty over your energy. And that's probably by meditation, visualization. I use a lot. Your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Our life is a canvas, meaning we are the authors, we are the illustrators. So if life doesn't look like how we want it to be, let's address that. Let's go deeper. And I think for some reason, either it's for me personally or it's for the collective, you know, have confidence to unpack everything that's blocking your manifestations. Surrender all of those emotions to the divine. Be bold. Make that first move for yourself. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. I just feel like this means maybe possibly we will be having to forgive. Either forgive ourselves. That makes a lot of sense for what's coming up. It looks like we're forgiving ourselves because literally we're the artists, we're the illustrators. So if things don't look right, forgive yourself for those things and trust that, you know, the timing is right, you're on the right path. Don't worry about what looks on the outside. Just trust within yourself that you're being divinely guided. Righting past wrongs, I think that that's karmic agreements, and I want to say that this is about like our false agreements with ourselves as well. Like, if we believe that we're not worthy, how can we manifest? Like, we need to forgive ourselves for accepting those false agreements and just being defensiveless. Like, surrender, give that all back to spirit. And uprooting. Roots has been coming up because let's see, what is it? Scorpio, or on Wednesday and Thursday, there's the waxing gibbous in Sagittarius, and Sagittarius is in my 4th house, and 4th house is symbolism of roots. So this could just mean me, or this could be someone else, but yeah, we're being uprooted so that we can be firm in our foundations again. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, and make your life a moving prayer. Yes, rituals, like your morning should be a ritual, your night should be a ritual, everything, your life should be a moving prayer, a gratitude to the universe for, you know, where you're at this moment that's going to serve you later on in your life. Devotion, I feel like that's a devotion to yourself, a devotion to your dreams, devotion to spirit, you know. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. You're not alone. So none of this stuff that you're going through by yourself, you're not the only one. Trust me. And reach out to your community. Your community is there. Someone actually from my immediate community reached out to me today, and it was shocking because I'm like, thank you, universe. I kind of am isolating myself in a way, but I'm always kind of, so it never feels like I'm doing myself any harm, but, you know, there are things probably that I need to address or express, share with my community, or just know that I can literally have a physical connection with people and know that I'm understood. I think that sometimes, like, that gets in our way, knowing that, you know, sometimes we fail to be understood by others, and we look to so many people for validation, and it's like we have the community that can give us the validation that we so desire. And let's look into the self-care oracle for this week. Aromatherapy. I was just talking to my community yesterday about aromatherapy. Like, we can always use aromatherapy for grounding. We can use it to calm ourselves. Like, I'm going to actually make some graphics with some aromatherapy blends that will be helpful during this time for grounding and cleansing our energy. Yay! Aromatherapy. Plan a vacation. Ooh, see, I've been really wanting to do a lot of event plans, and I've been wanting to travel. My fear of money or not having the money is keeping me from planning these trips, but I have planned a trip to New York with my family in August. I'm really trying to plan a Hawaii trip or a Mexico trip. Also trying to plan these like wellness retreats and collaborate with other either yoga studios or something like that to plan some retreats or plan some events. Just actually got accepted into this, not accepted, but yeah, accepted into this Facebook group where I hope that I'll find the community who needs the type of events that I'm trying to plan. Energy work. Ooh, balancing the chakras and Reiki. I've definitely been trying to give myself more Reiki lately, and even just like in the mundane moments, just like those moments where I have like about 5 minutes and just literally visualize some white light around me, a very healthy shield. I always visualize a like garden or like vines surrounding me, protect me from energy. So yes, this is the energy work, and I have a feeling that something about the solar plexus is coming out, so I'm gonna have to meditate on that and see where the blockages lie. The next one is beauty ritual. Ooh, I was thinking about taking these blocks out. Actually, I've had braids in for is it a couple weeks now? I think these are like 1 week of having them. It's so funny because I like did my hair this morning and then I was like, oh, actually they kind of cute. But I've been seeing pictures of my fro and I miss her so much. I need to wash my hair too. I've just been doing like root rinses and shit. So beauty ritual. I actually gave myself a little manicure too. Cut my cuticles. So anything that has to do with beauty ritual, I'm like desperate, not even desperate, but I've been wanting to get some money so I can get a wax, and that's like a part of my beauty ritual too. But yeah. And then last one is clear your energy field. Like honestly, the sage, the visualization, the auras, like make sure we're cleansing our energy field with our thoughts too, and just make sure we're actually praying or like saying things that'll thinking things that'll cleanse our minds and our bodies and our spirits. I actually just wrote 2 long pages today of the stories that I've had about money and about love, and those things, bad things came up, guys, or like just, you know, self-sabotaging beliefs. And I'm just like, look, we all want love and we all want money. And like literally these thoughts and these beliefs are keeping me from that. So I literally wrote out all the things that I believe about love and money, good or bad. And then I put on the back a little affirmation like, I acknowledge my fears and anxieties. I release all fears and anxieties. I release these stories that do not serve me or my highest good, because they truly don't. And I'll do a little burning ritual on these for the full moon. And I also wrote another page for releases that I'm going to be writing out. I don't know if I want to, I might just copy this part and then burn this whole page too. But, you know, sometimes I don't know, it's up to you, but you really have to listen to your intuition on whether or not you like want these with you or not, or you actually want to burn like the page out of your journal. But yeah, I highly suggest a burning ritual for this new moon for our releases that we're releasing. And I have a feeling that I want to say the pride getting in the way thing, like possibly if it has to do with someone else coming to apologize to us, then our pride, you know, might let us get in the way of forgiving those people or forgiving that person. And it's just like, you know, life is short and people don't really know what they're doing. you know, all the time. They're just floating, surviving, and, you know, their wounds are keeping them from healing. And if we're healing, or if we're on the journey of healing, then we know how hard it is and how difficult it is, and sending them love where they are and upholding your boundaries at the same time with clear communication and compassion is going to serve us, definitely. So these are the affirmations. I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. Ooh, I love this. And like this little owl reminds me of the little owl that I have over here. My man. I was just checking this out. Yeah. Owls are very intuitive beings, very conscious beings, and I feel like, you know, there's a lot of wisdom in what the owl can send us. So we do whatever it takes. We release what doesn't serve us. We go through the painful stuff. We go through the fire. We do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. And sometimes we don't even have to do a lot, but if there are blockages keeping us from our higher consciousness, then that's shit, kitty. My vibes speak louder than my words. Know that. Know that if you're operating like as your divine light and as your true spirit, that like, dude, that vibration speaks so much louder than your words can ever speak. Like, you can just be, and people notice that shit. People like looking flock, or they're magnetized, or you're magnetized. I don't know what I was trying to say, but yeah, you're magnetic, maybe is what I was trying to say. Yeah. And then there is a stream of love always supporting my dreams. Maybe this is just something that we need to address if we feel like that stream of love does not support our dreams. Literally, we are so divinely guided and supported, and we just need to trust and believe that and accept that we're on the right journey. It's not a linear journey. It is a whole cycle. You know, we go back and forth between our healing, and it's not always black and white. You know, there's so many gray areas, and that's what I mean about other people's healing and having compassion for them. It's like, you know what, maybe going through it too, and it's not okay for them to hurt you, or for you to allow anybody to hurt you, but at the same time, forgiveness or just understanding that it's not personal is like really, really fucking hard. So let's tap into our solar plexuses, guys, and let's meditate on this bright energy. It's summer solstice. It's like, you know, that's incredible. And maybe we can harness the power of the sun to like cleanse and clear our solar plexus and our chakras around it. Just release anything that's keeping you from your manifestations, anything that's keeping you from believing in your dreams. Write down your stories and release them with a ritual if you have to. Ground ourselves and make sure that we're in touch with the divine, that we're always divinely connected and trusting and believing. Connect with crystals if you have to. Do some meditation, do some stretching, and just release those blockages, y'all. I'm sending you guys so much peace, love, and prosperity. And stay tuned for another reading. Ciao.